Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Titilayo, and if this is your first time seeing me on your screen or stopping by on my channel, it is very nice to meet you. You are welcome. And if this is not your first time, or one or two, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on this hair that I currently have on. I'm excited because this is actually my first wig ever, and I know some of y'all are looking like, well, that's a lie, like you wear wigs all the time. It's actually my first pre-made wig. So usually I go out and buy weave and bundles and frontals and closures and actually put together a wig by myself. Personally, I've never actually gotten a ready-made wig for myself before. So I just decided, because I was going to get a bob for the summer months, and I was like, do I want to make one or should I just get one? I decided to go ahead and get a ready-made wig, and I'm so excited to show you guys this wig, what I actually think about it. So without further ado, if you'd like to know all of the details about this hair, then please make sure to keep on watching. Alright guys, so like I mentioned in the intro, this wig is actually a ready-made wig that I got from Aliexpress. So I got this from a seller called Glamorous Remi official store, and the hair itself is a 13x6 deep part short bob straight lace frontal human hair wig, pre-plucked Remi Brazilian hair straight bob wig with bleached knots. I got this in a length 12 inches, and that's how long it looks. Let me set up so you guys can see. So that's how long the hair is, and I actually do have it straightened out now. So when it's not like straight, it's usually just around my collarbone, which is perfect bob length. I decided to go for a 13x6 inch frontal, and I did that just because I really feel like with bobs it looks perfect when you have like a really deep part, because it just looks a little more natural. I don't know if it's just me, but when I see all of these Instagram models with like all of these deep parts, I'm like, yeah sis, come through. And again, just like many firsts, this is actually my first time using like a 13x6 frontal, so I'm super excited with this. Like, it's actually my first time using this length. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to get used to it, because with this, unlike like a regular 4-inch part, with this it's actually quite hard to find like the center of your head. Like, I don't know if y'all can kind of see this, and I'm sure if you couldn't, like once I mention it, you would actually be able to notice, but I haven't been able to like perfect this middle part. Like, I don't know where the middle of my head is at this point. It's just like, it's, when I look in the mirror, it's like, it's in the middle, but on camera it's looking a little to the side, and I don't know, I've fought with this so many times. I'm just done. When I got the wig, it came in a DHL bag, obviously with the net. I'm waiting on you like a waiter. You take my breath away. You make a bad man inhaler. Take my hand tonight. Radio on. I'm feeling nice. I looking strong. Go down. So the lace itself was actually already bleached, which is perfect, but I still wanted to go ahead and bleach that like a little more, just to make it more customized to what I usually like. But the knots were already bleached. They actually had a part already set, which I wish that I had maintained, because that would probably have been the middle, but they already had a part and everything going on, so it was actually like perfect. It's like it lived up to what it says it is in the name. And also it has like a lot of combs. It has like 3 combs just at the perimeter of the head, and it has 1 comb at the back. So the one comb that I really don't like is the one that's just at the center right here, because I'm not like able to push that in, especially since I have a wig cap underneath. So I don't see the point of that wig comb, to be honest. But it has like a bunch of combs as well, and in the package itself it did come with like a couple of gifts, but it also came with an elastic band, which I actually sewed into the wig to kind of secure it, because we're not playing no games. So I do have the elastic band already sewn into the wig, and I think that's a nice addition, because it helps to just make sure everything lays flatter Gifts that it came with are, I think it came with a pair of lashes, it came with like a necklace as well as like a key holder. It was actually pretty cute. So the original price for the 12 inch, and I got the 150 density, so the original price is $89.86, but they were on sale when I got it. They were actually having their anniversary sale, so I ended up paying $77.42. Girl, if I decided that I was gonna go ahead and get like the bundles as well as the frontal, I mean, the construction might look a lot better because I'm still kind of iffy about the construction of this wig, but for $77 and I have like a 13 by 6 inch, I'm not even complaining. Like, I say nothing. I'm not complaining at all. I am completely happy with this. I actually went ahead and cut the baby hairs into this. It was really nice because it's already pre-plucked, so all I really needed to do was to cut the baby hairs to the, you know, length that I desired. And it's kind of looking iffy right now, but that's because I don't have this glued down. So this is just like right here. So that's the reason why, because I'm literally going to yank this off after this video, so I didn't feel the need to actually glue this down. But it looked perfect. Like when I did it, it looked perfect. The natural curl pattern of this hair is so beautiful. Like, that was the picture that I posted on Instagram. I'm going to leave like the picture on the screen, that I was like, yo, I became a celebrity because everyone was just like over this hair. And even me myself, I was like, yo, this hair is beautiful. I was actually going to like give you guys a curl test and show you guys what it would look like when it's curled and when it's straight, and if the hair can hold a curl and everything like that, but I didn't have to because clearly you can see that this hair would hold a curl because the natural pattern of the hair is already pretty curly. Like, I actually rocked that look for a couple of days, and I only straightened it today because I wanted to show you guys what the hair looked like when it's straight. And like I mentioned, it's a little longer now when it's straight, to be honest. I won't lie, and maybe it's because like this is my first time actually wearing this hair straight. I do prefer this hair when it's like, you know, a little curled up with like a little body wave going on, just because I don't know, I think I'm already used to that look. And right now I'm not really feeling this whole straight vibe. But I actually did buy this wig to, you know, straighten it and rock it as a straight bob. But I love this hair in its natural curl pattern. Like, it's so freaking beautiful. When it comes to shedding and tangling, which is something that I know a lot of people would want to know when it comes to hair, this hair does not shed. Nothing. You would see in the demo when I brought this hair out of the package, I literally ran my hands through so many times to get just one strand of hair, and I got nothing at all. This hair does not shed. I am so happy. The tangling, I don't get that many. Like, I only get the occasional tangles because I do wear this hair to the gym and I do sweat like at the back of my neck, and the wig is a little big, so it's actually just like there's just like a lot of, you know, extra wig, I would say, that's just sticking out. So when I sweat, it actually gets on that, and that's like the only reason why. It's not like I sit down and like I don't do nothing and it just tangles up. So this hair is really good hair, and I would also say like the length of the hair itself does have something to do with that, because the hair itself isn't that long, so I'm not expecting a lot of tangles with this at all. Now here's the only thing that I would say that I don't technically really like about this hair. So this hair actually claims to be 150% density, and maybe again it might just be me not, you know, having had that many wigs and not having had like an experience with like, you know, many wigs and everything, since I make all of my wigs myself. But if this was 150% density, then I'm really scared to see what 100% density would be like, because this hair is really thin. Like, that's the only con. Now a lot of people might not like their hair as full or as bouncy or as flowy as I like mine, but when I put on this wig at first, I actually felt like, yo, if I mistakenly try to do the wet look, I'm gonna look bald. Like, it just felt like there wasn't enough hair. And if you guys actually like see where I'm showing you the hair itself, every track isn't like doubled, it's just like a single track, and even the track itself is very scanty. So there's a lot of wig spaces that you can actually see in this wig, and I just wasn't buying that look. Like, even the frontal itself, I don't know if it's because it was plucked, but the frontal itself looked a little, like, you know, it looked a little, just a little bit, it looked a little, just a tiny teensy little bit too light. Like, it didn't look like there was enough hair on the frontal. And at first I was really scared because I was like, I like my hair full, like I'm a big hair kind of girl, so how am I going to cope with this particular hair being so thin? So what I did was I actually took, like, it wasn't even up to half a track or half a bundle of weave. I took just like 2 tracks and sewed them in on different locations of the hair. So I tried to do one just like, I think about 2 tracks away from the frontal, because I still wanted the frontal to lay really flat, and I didn't want to sew just like really close to the frontal because then you'd see bumps. So I did one about 2 or 3 tracks away from the frontal, and I did another one like super close to the bottom of the hair so that it gives it more volume at the bottom as well. And it was absolutely perfect. Like, that's all I needed, because now the hair has more volume and I didn't even need as much hair to add to that. So I would say like that would be my only con when it comes to this. But again, like I mentioned, it's just my personal preference. A lot of people might, you know, get the wig and just like it and love it straight out of the box, but I personally didn't. Like, I wasn't really going for that, like, you know, thin hair kind of look. that's all I pretty much have to say about this wig. You all should let me know if you get this wig. I'm going to leave the link for this hair in the description bar, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in actually getting this wig. And if you also want to see more videos of how I customize my wigs, I'm going to put a couple more videos, more detailed videos on like the steps that I did, like the bleaching or the plucking of the frontal to like cut the baby hairs and everything. I'm going to put all of that in the description bar. Make sure to check that out. And if you're not already following me on Instagram as well as Snapchat, all of my handles will be coming up on the screen right now, so please make sure to follow me. I put like a lot of updates. I ask you guys for video suggestions and things that you want to see on my channel pretty much. I also post that bum ass pictures of me slaying my new hair. Just follow me, okay? No too much talk, just follow me. All right, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next video, God willing. Bye bye.